Blub blub everyone! Welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. This is the state of the galaxy at this time. The Boskarans are almost gone. Hopefully we can make them go away forever. Hopefully we can get some assistance to the Actarians and the Humans. The others, for whatever reason they are there. I don't think I put them in, but they are there. And we have to murder the Dayut, is my thinking. They already took care of the Jizurians as the last 2 or 3 things that they have. And this is probably a shared system right now, with dominant Dayut. But the Dayut seems scary to me. Can we see? Because... Okay. But... we have looked at a few other planets, but there is not even a single defense station here. If we would be on a higher difficulty, this would be... absolutely stacked with defenses. Interesting that I can see this. This is a fleet frigate. Don't know their ships anymore, unfortunately, but their ships are amazing. I love their ships. I love their layout, usually. I love the design, which is pretty cool. Even though it's kind of... you know, all these ships look kind of simple in how they were made, with a simple design choice, which is not necessarily bad, but it just baffles me how simple it actually is in the design category, but it's cool. It looks very spidery, these ships. Yeah, they have the Nova core, but that is about all that I'm scared of. The Plasma Blaster is scary, but it's not that scary anymore. Okay, and I was talking before I started the part. I'm thinking about the higher difficulties a lot. And I got some great comments on YouTube at the end of the last campaign and the start of this one. It's just right there. We're at part 2 right now of this campaign on YouTube. So you know how far I'm ahead. And there were some great comments and some great things to think about. And unfortunately, we'll probably have to, on higher difficulties, employ a little bit more in terms of micromanagement, which I don't like. And I want to explain that real quick. Hey Michael, how are you doing? Nice ship model. Yes, it definitely is. I do like the Dayut ships very much. But I do wanna expand on that really quickly. But their planets look fine. They do have defenses though. They do have defenses though, so we have to try and mitigate that somehow, but which is good. Some defenses would be fine, just not stacked with defenses. Would be really bad. But I want to have some defenses against me, so I can learn how to overcome them in this low-risk scenario, hopefully, and maybe employ some strategies to try that. And bombardment might be one. You have 80% resistance? And 70 ground attacks, so you basically can't get rid of them at all, ever. That's great. I mean, there still might be something I've thought about. And yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about anyway, real quick. Is what I thought about with the different strategies. And it's probably gonna cost a bit more micro. I'm not completely averse to micro, but I generally am. I generally reject the notion of micromanagement in this game, because it's a grand strategy game, it's not an RTS. And even in RTS, I hate it. What I want in a grand strategy game is as little micro as possible, but when I have to do micro, I want it as poignant as possible, you know, as effective as possible, with as little work that I have to do myself. Like in Hoi 4, maybe. If you have a front line, that front line should be automated to the absolute maximum. Without me doing anything, you know, with a plan. But I'm fine with looking at the front line and finding some points where I could, you know, do some little things and help it along. That would be fine. Or at least a little bit better. But I don't want to do all the micro, because we would never ever finish a single run. And this is still a video and it needs to be somewhat engaging, even though probably is not that much, because, oh well. I want this, because That is what was one thing what I was thinking about. Different weapons do different damage to different things. And this is Bombardment Military, 80. So this does extreme damage against military. Yes, also against quality, which is not great. But maybe this is the only way to overcome defenses on a planet. Hardcore bombardment. And that would also mean we have enough fleets there that can draw the fire while the bombardment fleet comes in a coordinated manner, which is kind of sad because that means a lot of micro. I'm not averse to microing 1 or 2 bombardment fleets, that's fine, but if we can afford them, that is the big problem that I wanted to come to as well. But maybe we need such a weapon for this. To actually get rid of the buildings on the ground. And it's not even to get rid of the soldiers that much. We have other ways of doing that as well, but 80% bombardment resistance is just painful. Painful, and I don't know what to do against shields at all. 80% resistance question is that reduce damage by 80% or block 80% of the shots. It's a building, so reduce damage, I would say. Unless it's a shield. But the shield should work differently. Where are the planetary shields? The planetary shields, last time I checked, block 100% of all shots. 100%. There's no chance to get through that. In terms of bombardment. You can get through that with troops, but the troops will be damaged, and if they have defense forces on there, they will be further damaged or dead. Planetary shields. Planetary shields does... You have 10% penetration chance with the first shield, so 10% of the shots can go through. And it has 80% resistance. So... But the resistance here is the building. And the ground attack resistance. That's the pure building. Hey, Pure White, how are you doing? Blub blub. Not what are you doing. How are you doing? Of course I know what you're doing. You're watching. That's great. Can you use Gauss or... I think it's Gauss, what do you mean? No, gas or bioweapons. Oh. And the population to get rid of them. No, there's no such thing. Well, I mean, there are bioweapons now. There is a category for bioweapons, biowarfare. And that was also a thing what I was thinking about. If I need to bombard, is it more effective to go for the buildings or just eradicate the population as quickly as possible? Which we did in one playthrough. It was horrible, you know, from a moral and humanitarian standpoint, but otherwise it was very effective and went well. But what we did have for that is a weapon that kills population ridiculously fast. And that was the Mortalan Homeworld weapon that you can find. That is a special artifact weapon that you have to find. And we didn't find it yet. And that is also very unreliable, because can you make sure in a high difficulty scenario that you find any of those? Nuh-uh. So... But this is the thing. The shield damage absorbed is 25. I don't know what that means. Is that 25 of the damage of a bombardment weapon, for example? Just flat 25 and 10% chance for all to go through? Or what does that exactly mean? Or is that 25 shots that will be absorbed and then the shield goes down? I don't know. So... But we don't know what bioweapons are at the moment, Harry Dresden. So it's just... I don't know. We'll see. If we use bioweapons, does that spoil the meat? Asking for a friend. Yeah, sure, for a friend. Noel just woke up, but unfortunately it's 3 AM. Oh, Pure White, I'm very sorry about that. It is the weekend though, so, you know, or coming up. I don't know where you are, but for me it is Friday night, so. But yeah, planetary shields will be a pain, and I don't really know how to get rid of them. And the next shield is only 5% penetration chance and 35 absorb, whatever that means. Unfortunately, there's literally no explanation here. Oh, I miss Factorio right now. Just pressing Alt and clicking on a thing tells you a lot more now, which is great. We could finish this, but it's not worth it. I don't even know that we have spies still. That is also a thing. One of the strategies was microing the spies more, which, yes, definitely makes sense, but it is a pain. It's not really fun to me, and it's also disruptive a lot. Disruptive. We wouldn't be at this point if I had done that. That's why I just ignored them. And there are some other strategies that you can do. Also some warfare strategies, like just make a long-range ship, which I probably will try. Having a fleet that is extreme long range, probably with missiles and torpedoes. The longest range that we can get. Not looking at damage or something, and then microing that missile and torpedo fleet to rip apart stations from hopefully maximum range that the station cannot reach or can only reach with 1 or 2 weapons. Because the AI has a big, gigantic spread and whatever. And then we would need another fleet, an attack fleet, to protect them while they're doing that. Maybe to just keep other fleets away. But that would probably be the best way to get rid of the stations around. And also that fleet could bombard and help bombardment. But we could also have a dedicated bombardment fleet with really heavy bombardment weapons that come in. So that is at least 3 types of attack fleets that we could make. And I definitely will, because I find that interesting. But the biggest problem with all of these strategies is you need fucking money. And what didn't we have in the last run? Right, money. And that is a big problem, especially if they are that defended at just the beginning of the game, which is ridiculous. So there are some strategies as well to maximize population growth and stuff with getting into taxes that you micromanage a little bit. Which, you know, if it's just the first 1 or 2 or 3 planets, I'm fine with. 40 planets? Never. Even if it's the only way to win this game, I would never do, because that is the least amount of fun you could ever have, to me. And I will never do that, and also never in a video. And I would rather stop playing this game. If that is the only way to win this game is dead to me. Or at least the difficulty that we're playing at would be dead to me. Because that is just bullshit. In a grand strategy game, I shouldn't have to do that much micro to win anything. At any point. And that would be the difficulty for me that I will never play again. And there will be probably one. I don't think we will be on the extreme ever again. Because that is just too much for me. It just wouldn't be fun to play anymore. I want one that is challenging enough, but not too challenging. Because AI cheat. That is also a big thing. Let me quickly talk about it. We will start in a second. But AI cheat is a worrying thing to me. If the AI really cheats that hard on higher difficulties, I will not play them. Because that defeats the purpose. If they cheat hard enough to, you know, that money doesn't matter, that logistics doesn't matter, the game is useless to me. Because the big thing about the game, the one big thing that sets this game apart from something like Stellaris, is the economy. And if you cannot manipulate the economy, either for your own economy, for yourself, you know, or the economy of your enemy, this game is absolutely nothing. Because that is the main point. If the AI cheats so hard that they just get logistics bullshit for free, it's not worth playing anymore, to me, on this difficulty level, because that just doesn't make any sense. There's nothing you do in this game that you couldn't do better in another then, which would be very sad. So I hope the AI doesn't cheat that hard, but we'll see. A carrier fleet with a bombardment squadron. There are bombers, but bombers don't attack planets, Harry. Bombers are there to really decimate ship shields and stuff. And they're really strong. But that's not what what bombers do. Bombers, I mean, it makes sense because they're too small. They don't have the range. They don't have the reach to bombard from orbit. That's what big ships do, and you do it via. Let's say the cruiser is our first ship. You just put a big bombardment weapon on here, which I'd like the human designs for, because this is a predicate spot for a bombardment weapon. Because you won't have, even on a dedicated bombardment fleet, in my opinion, unless you forgo any defenses, which isn't smart in my opinion, you will only have one of those weapons here anyway. So one mass driver and then maybe a lot of torps, which can also bombard, but are not as strong, but can defend this thing a bit. Would be nice. Or maybe some missiles and some torps. Both can bombard, I think. Can missiles bombard? If they can't bombard, they're even more worthless to me. And yes, I'm hating a lot on missiles, I know. But missiles are just garbage in this game. Maybe we can make use of them, especially the Lance missile was said to be okay, but very low on DPS, so why would you use them? But very, very high range. Yeah, like this one, the high energy payload is probably quite nice. Also has an area blast wave, which can be quite good. If you don't blast yourself into space with that, or into the vacuum, rather. But size 92, how can you have more than a half of them? Just half of a missile on here. And it only shoots one per volley, so you will need something. This is basically a torpedo in shit. Because no armor bypass, and it has shield bypass. And I also... Okay, that is something I have to go into real quick, I'm sorry. Shield bypass, in my opinion, that should be deleted from the game. Because it's absolute garbage and in my opinion has no use ever. Ever. Even when an enemy has high shield regeneration or something, it isn't worth it to me. What I want here, give me something useful instead. Give me extra shield damage. That would be one thing. Or, and I'm definitely saying or, not both, because both will probably be way too strong. But or give me shield regeneration suppression capacity. That would make this much more worth it. But missile shield avoidance? Who the frick cares? I have better weapons. Just get through the shield and it's fine. And you can overwhelm a shield. So... Even high regeneration ones. It shouldn't be that much of a problem normally. Unless you're fighting Xenox. But Xenox are a special case, which I just ignore here. Missiles miss, after all. They are not called hit-tiles. Yeah, that too. Although I think 80% here, if you look at a more or less equivalent torpedo, it's also 80%. So they hit and miss the same amount of the time. Although this one has better countermeasures. 58%, and the missile has... 65. Even this one is a hybrid weapon. That's probably a bad example. But 65? 65 is better in countermeasures. It's pretty good. Weapon countermeasures 59%. Okay, yeah, missiles have better countermeasures, which makes sense. They are more agile than the torpedo. But I still do like torpedoes much more. And missiles are just low DPS, slow firing garbage. If also another thing to make missiles better, just give them a better fire rate. There's no reason they need 32 seconds to fire 8 shots. They should fire that every, I don't know, 10 seconds or something. Yes, the DPS would rise high, but you know what? That's what a missile is. And if you want to avoid that, maybe you need some PD, huh? Because that, that would be a little bit more real. Missiles are freaking scary. Make them scary. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents there. Okay, let's go and start this up again. We should make an outpost there, you say. Show me. I'm averse against outposts, but... raid income. Okay, this outpost is complete garbage, but there are probably others that I should consider a little bit more, and I will. I'll swear. Improve cruiser, research. Oh, we have improved cruisers. Right. Didn't we want to do something there? Okay, maybe we don't start yet. Maybe we need to look at all the cruiser fun stuffs. Should I cut that out? No. No, if everyone wants me to make more, to do more micromanagement, this is part of the micromanagement, because some of that includes also managing mining stations, also managing transport ships, also managing freighters. For sure, freighters to make them more effective. Also managing, not the mining stations, the research stations probably too. We will have to manage a lot more to get more out of it, which is fine, which is true. I mean, micro always beats non-micro. That just makes sense. This we don't need anymore. Go away. But it's also fucking boring, and I would spend, hours on this screen, which I try to avoid. We already did that once. We managed all of these things, and I know how to do this, but I knew. But it's just shitty. It just takes so freaking much time that it's not worth it. No, we did this. Yeah, we made these cruisers. This is called Defense. This one will be phased out, I bet. The Enforcer 3. Will it? The Light Cruiser needs to be phased out. What are you going to upgrade to? Probably the Attack Cruiser, right? The Trident? The Cruiser? That makes sense. Oh, become the Trident. Yeah, this is design upgrades to the Trident. That's fine. So, yeah, these will be phased out now and we'll get the better cruisers. Everything is perfect. We did that already. Good. Good stuff. Let's go on. Let's go on 4 times speed because I want to breathe at some point. Still don't want that. Yes, want that. But a carrier fleet is also an interesting idea, Harry. The problem is they're way too expensive. And usually my fleets are carriers. We have chosen the low carrier route. That is amazing. This will give us money like crazy. Look at that up there. Just went up to 209 per year. Yes, we finally have planetary shields. We finally have fighter bases. I want all of this. Battle cruise? Oh yeah, that's battleships. But money. Money will be a problem. We have 166,000 military strength though. Can we see that from the Diode? Probably not. We have too little coverage. We have 18 fleets only. That's very little. And I hope this game isn't going into... You need to have very few fleets and do a lot with them. Because that's not what I want about this game. I want a lot of fleets. Again, that is what this game is to me. You're not a captain of a ship. You're not a fleet lead. You are not an admiral. What you are the head of the whole freaking empire in some manner. And you should be able to play as such. And not do the Stellaris nonsense or whatever other game you can fathom. Where you have to micro the living shit out of everyone because everyone is too incompetent to breathe without you. That is not how a strategy game should be, in my opinion, especially if it is a grand strategy game, because that is not grand strategy. The Gizurians are coming here and we could just get rid of them real quick. Because they're at war anyway and they're losing. So we could just declare quickly on them. That would probably cost us war exhaustion though, but we could just take some Diode here, easily. Should we do that? I mean, we should be opportunistic, right? This is money for us, and we don't want the Diode to get it, because they would be right inside our borders. I mean, they already are. So, let's just make sure these guys are dead. Enjoy. Yes, that hurts. Yes, that probably hurts my reputation on Justified Wars, but we're fine. And now we're going here and here and here and saying, go, go, let's do it. Don't need to bombard. This is way too small for a colony anyway. Okay, so far so good. Let me look at the Hoomans, the other Hoomans. Probably the filthy ones. That's how well they fare, right? Oh, self-dis. It's great. Befriend, yes. They're very friendly. We have free trade. That's good. How about we get a defensive agreement or something? You don't want a defense pact. We have 70... We have 87. We have almost 90 happiness with each other. Oh, also, some people were saying, oh, why don't you go for the diplomacy tax and stuff? Because they give you +2 per year in the T0 one. No, they don't, as you can see here. It's a static value, the +2. And then another +3, static. And then, where's the other one? A +4, static. A +5. Is it? Of your territory? With knowledge of your territory? No, that's not it. There was another one here, but it's all fucking static. This doesn't make a difference. It is not great. Yes, it gives you a little bit of, which we seen last time, it gives you a little bit of temporary reputation, which is great. Can be of a lot of use, but usually 2 points are not enough to do anything. In very, very fringe cases, they may be, but it's not useful here. We have a migration treaty with them. That's interesting, because they have a Tuk as well. Unfortunately, Ognari. But that would mean I need to look through my planets as well, and... Ooh, I like that these are not aggressive. Huh. Humans are very aggressive, of course. Which makes no sense, because they are also the diplomatic species here. Can't get anything from them, so that's great. So, they are fine. We can't do anything right now. How about you guys? I'd like to be not neutral. I'd like to ally you, and I'd like to ally this one here as well. Even close ally, because you're basically me. And also you're not a threat and don't block me this time, which I like. How about you? So you're noble, which is nice. Some espionage, but otherwise you're quite nice. Your war wariness is critical. That's not great. Who are you at war with? Ah, the stupid Froggos, which are stronger than you, which is not great. Well, no, they're actually not. Do you have any treaties we want to do? We have free trade, which is great. Unfortunately, we don't have the... And yes, I knew about the government with the free trade bonus and stuff, but who cares? It has to go against the way of the ancients. That's just how things have to be. And I'm happy to be at the way of the ancients. Although I'm very scared that it didn't do as much as it did before, which I don't like. They nerfed a few too many things that were actually helpful. So we can't do anything, you say, huh? Because nothing... Ah, ambassador. Okay, so for this, an ambassador would be fine. This doesn't align. This doesn't align. This doesn't... Nothing aligns otherwise. Improve relations to 22? Oh, wow, the other humans, like, they like much more. Oh, yeah, we don't have too much. I'm gonna wait for some money, but first, I want to give them an ambassador. That is something you should definitely micromanage sometimes. Do I have a free ambassador? No. I literally have 2? Okay, well, you... Tag, you're it. I hope you like ocean planets, because you're a water lizard now. Enjoy. How about you... you try to evolve into water lizard. And let me know how that goes in another 2 million years or so. Because that's when we speak next. Bye-bye. He's demoralizing, which is great. Oh, crap. Demoralizing means he makes everything worse for us, right? Wait. All other characters at the same location. Perfect. That's great, because now you do that at the Igdarian homeworld, so I don't give a shit. Be as demoralizing as you ever want to be. It's great. Very enjoyable to me. That's the nice thing about these traits. Just don't have them with you. And there's a spy gone. How many do we have? We still have a few spies, and there are a few okay ones in there as well. Okay. Still not good ones. I don't like buying them back, though, because when you buy them back... Did I misclick here on something? Oh, the nebulas. Who cares about them? If you buy them back, they usually... You just usually lose them, and I didn't want to pay the 30k every time just to lose my spy. I'd rather say just F off. Who cares? You should be colonized, eh? Oh, yes, you should be. With the Xenox. Sure, let's colonize. We have the money, we should use it. And also, we need the freaking terraforming soon. Limited trade, sure, give him some credits, but then we probably don't need the limited trade anymore. Maybe we do, because... What? The independents are furious. Ruthless aggression against independent colonies. We don't do that, usually. We are upset by your despicable attacks on our innocent civilian ships. You don't have civilian ships, you're independent. I don't destroy independence, so that doesn't make any sense. I think this is the general independent faction, which doesn't exist, so... Nice that you have an opinion, but not that it means anything to me. There it is, I want free trade instead. Perfection. And we have you guys colonizable now. And you should ask me to colonize you, because I'm such a good daddy. Such a good space daddy. As it should be. I don't want limited trade with you. I would like to give you a little bit of money to make you happy, and then we're bestest of friends. Yeah, for you it's gonna be very easy. Just any gift will do that. Perfect. Give me free trade. You're the next colonizing target. And then it's you. And you guys, you need a little bit more love. We could have limited trade, and I think that's necessary to get the extra buff on stuff. So we can have 4 more colonies if we are quick enough, and we'll try. Greer, it exists. Okay, good. Let me see where those guys are. They still don't have it. Good. I was worried last time that they got Greer, but I was sure it was about somewhere here. It's in the ISIM void, an ISIM system. And we need to make sure that we can get this. We don't actually know where it is right now, which is great, but we do know. But it's, yeah, that's the logic of this game sometimes. There we go. Colony conquered by the Oh. 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 Oh, right. Oh, yeah, we're at war with them. That's totally fine. Yeah, conquering. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, that's a good one. That's a great one. Please, let's rebel a little bit. And make sure that this goes. Outpost. Ah! It's just an outpost. Crap. That's fine. I have to pay for you anyway, so who cares? Oh, that's so expensive. But this is definitely an outpost that is worth it. 100%. The happiness alone, the colony happiness alone will give us enough money on other colonies to pay for this tenfold, at the very least. So, Zentabia Fluid, 100% worth it. I don't know how hard they mine this. But that's pretty good. Colony income goes up. Yeah, not that that makes a difference. And I think we can upgrade this. Can we not? We can abandon it. New Empire Capital. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Yeah, true colony for 25,000 credits. And suitability needs to be above 0, which it never will be. So that's just shitty. But it was just an outpost. Okay, worth it, but okay. And that makes more sense to me with outposts. If that is to get strategic resources, probably worth doing. And better than a shitty colony. But I don't know if I like that. Because that just means that these resources spawn on shitty positions now. Exclusively oh my god, probably. Look at that. And we got a lot of beautiful money. Let's go through all of these that we can with all our money, because, you know, it's already gone. It's fine. Let's see if these will be built still. Otherwise, it's the next influx of cash that will happen. This can happen. This can happen. And sure, build all of this shit too. It's fine. It's noon here. I'm still working. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that, Michael. So you're in somewhere Murica as well? As well as some others, I mean. So that's why as well. Missiles, miss. Okay, good stuff. But we're doing things. Yes, definitely the colony ship, because we want both of these colonies very quickly. Problem is, this one is out of reach. It's back there. If we could get it, though, that means we can get this one too. We can reach them finally. Critical research failure. Isn't it beautiful? Who needs dedicated carriers anyway, right? Perfect. Independent colony of Hoomans. Why would you invade if they already love us to death? Just free trade, go and take it. It's Puro as well. Saw that name many a time so far. Can we reach it? Yes, we can. That is perfect. Get it. Thanks. I mean, it's the only positive thing about us being human pestilence. Colony conquered. We got another Jizurine. Oh, and we're in the midst of the Dayud, which is very scary, but also nice. This is another outpost. I hate it. Because they're basically indefensible. And they also have Tikan and Ikoro here for some reason. Could you please fuck off, Ikoro? Yes, thank you. All of the others... I mean, should we get Tikan away? Probably, but I don't know where to. Gizareans can stay. Who cares about them? Just want to make sure that there is no circumstance where another one comes here. Let's get rid of the Tekan. Maybe we find a planet with them. And for them. Damn it, another stupid outpost. And this is just for this? Okay, this cannot be bombarded or ground attacked. So this ancient city headquarters will stay here forever. Okay, sure. And it gives war weariness reduction. Okay, that is something that is worth. I see that. That's fine. Unknown aliens. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ships are emerging. Uh-oh. Oh, we're going to die so hard. We're not ready yet. We're not ready for anything. Okay. Someone in the comments said that it's a little harsh to go for slow research with the Shakturi on normal. Which I will take into consideration, and next time we'll push the Shakturi a little bit further, so... Because this is alarming. Indeed, we are receiving alarming reports from the vicinity of the gravitic rifts. Ships are emerging. They are of a strange design, like nothing we've seen before, and yet there's something about their appearance that resonates with our people. It is eerie and inexplicably familiar. It's not that surprising. Anything approaching the ships has been destroyed, and we have received garbled reports of strange energies affecting any one attack. These ships appear to be drawn toward a particular destination, perhaps at the galactic rim. Their goals remain mysterious, and we have had no direct confirmation of their identity, and yet we cannot help but fear the worst. Had we dedicated more resources to understanding these rifts, this crisis could have been delayed. What? We literally dedicated all resources into that. Though it is now clear as day... would come eventually. Now, someone said, oh, they won't spawn into your territory. Oh, my yeah. They won't spawn into my territory. Isn't this in my... Yes, this is in my territory. We're fucked. Okay, that's great. Yeah, they won't spawn into your territory. Surely. Surely. Okay, so, interesting. New kinds of ships. Now, let's analyze. Let's see what this is. This is a big one. A big boy carrier. Okay, the Rakazet. It has building capacity. What? No bombers? No interceptors, but buildings? Oh, does this mean this thing is will build stuff somewhere? And again, it seems the other way around. You know, I would see this as the front, but nope, this is the engine compartment. The shrimpies are here. They have the wormhole drive, which is good because we can take it from them. If we can beat them, but oh fudge. Look, oh god, they have firestorm torpedoes too? That's the Boscaran one, or is that the Mortal one? No, the firestorm is the Boscaran one, I think. Which makes sense, they were allied with them. And also they killed them, so... okay, we're almost equivalent. We need the Meridian shields for sure still, but otherwise we are on par with them. The sensor array is better, but that's okay. And they have the enormous advantage of the hyperdrive here. Lots of tech for us, thank you. Yeah, only if we can beat them is the problem. We could try... I don't want to jump in here. I want them to spread. And they have settlers. Of course they do. Why can they live in our universe? Oh, and they look different now. Shakturi. They like sandy desert planets. They love volcanic planets. Oh my god, do they love volcanic planets. Which is kind of weird, because they look like shrimps. Desert savanna planets a little bit. A lot carbonaceous. So basically Boscarans. They're basically Boscarans here. Sulfur volcanic planets as well. Yeah, it's basically the Boscaran set. Okay. Okay, so our ice planets should be fine for now. They're displeased with us. Can we make you lovers? Can we make you happy? Oh my freaking god, I love this art. They don't look like shrimps anymore, not that much. Which is kind of sad. But I do love the redesign. It looks kind of neat. We could give them gifts. Are they a full faction now? Yes, they are. The Rift Refugees. That's kind of weird. Are they fleeing? Are they like the Crisis in Stellaris? The, what's it called? The living ships? With the queens and stuff? Are they a little bit like that? Yeah, if we could get a heavy cruiser of theirs. I'd definitely take it apart. Ooh, very interesting layout of weapons. Very all-roundy. Not very focused. And also lopsided. Oh, I know some people who would love that to death. Which means they would, you know, die. Shakturi Psychic Amplifier. Oh god. Area Blast Wave. Oh no. Psychic targeting goes... Oh god. Area Blast Range is pretty good. Really good accuracy. Good damage. Oh god. Together with the fucking Firestorms. The Firestorms are scary as shit. That is actually a weapon they shouldn't have, in my opinion. But yeah, it makes sense that they have it. And they have phaser cannons. Oh god, these guys will be hard to beat. Together with the Meridian Shields. If we had Meridian Shields, we would have a better chance. We still need to go 3-on-1 at least. 3-to-1 advantage, because they also have hyperfusion reactors, which are much better than ours, so they can power more things more effectively. Ion Rapid Pulse Array. Ion PD. Yeah, I knew that one was actually better than people said it was. And the phaser cannon is also quite scary, and I would love to have it. So, yeah, I mean, yes, yay, new technology, but they're in the midst of our empire, guys. There is a battleship that is destroyed and abandoned of theirs. Huh. Will they repair that? And this is just the first fleet. There might be more on the go, of course. There might be. If only we could close this thing. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. We have encountered... And they're in our midst, so we might die here. This might be the end, just because whenever a crisis starts in your empire, you're basically fucked. Unless you can suppress them instantly, which we don't have the means to. So... Great things. We have encountered the aliens from the Rift, and they are unlike anything we've ever seen or even imagined, which is not true because we know about them for a long time. They are strange, unfathomable, unnerving. Our crews report feeling uneasy simply from being in proximity to these ships. Basically stolen from Babylon 5 and other shadows. 100%. They experience thoughts, see images, experience emotions that are not their own. They are alien. They see flashes of the past, of ancient space battles and planetary destruction. And in spite of how alien and unfamiliar the aliens seem... there is something recognizable about them. It is as though they are dislodging dim memories locked away in our genetic code. We have found technology that has enabled research in psychic energy manipulation. We should hurry to research this project and explore its benefits. We got genetic engineering and biowarfare for some reason. We just got that. Is that the genetic code that got unlocked? Which, you know, interesting if so. But I don't think I could have researched more. Yeah, this was maximum until now. And, okay, I could have done these two a little bit earlier. We had them in. I should have probably gone ahead and done this before. Biowarfare Complex. Plague Curing, Biowarfare Research, Colony Development. Ooh, that's nice. Plague Creation. We can deploy the fever, but that is cured by anyone by now. Should be. Get better plague curing. Dekara virus, genetic scrambling. Murturov plague deployment. Advanced psionic, ultimate psionic virus. Plague curing. 100% psionic virus, ultimate psionic virus, okay. Although we already have plague curing for the Shakturi virus. For one strand, at least. Psychic energy manipulation. Psychic research 10%. I mean, sure, it's just the same category again, just circle jerking itself. Colony bonuses, colony development, psychic research. And we get psychic disruption, better defense. That would be good. Mind shield. Counter diplomacy. Psychic defense field. Oh, so we have to have something new now. We have to upgrade our ships with this. The problem is that they're in our fucking empire. That is a really big problem for us. And we cannot research this fast enough to make it worth anything right now. Psychic disruption mastery. Repeatable tech. Do repeatable techs work now? I hope so, because they were in the game for a long time. They just did nothing. Which was kind of sad. And we still need galactic governance as well. And, you know, galactic diplomacy and all the other things. There's so much that we still don't have. And I thought we were fine in research, but apparently we're still behind in terms of the Shakturi, so... Okay. I mean, I already learned a lot. Just with them appearing, which is interesting. But I'm freaking scared now, because we don't have the means to fight them at this time. I can't even tell any of my fleets to do anything against them. Oh, because we're not at war. Right, we're not at war with them. And I'm not sure if we should. Our greatest fear... Again? Our greatest fears have been realized. The great enemy that once nearly destroyed all life in the galaxy has returned. Oh, I thought we didn't know them. That is kinda contradictory. Hey Joy, how are you doing? Hi, I'm a bit late. Got lost playing Stalker 2. Oh, is it good? How is it? I haven't heard anything about it. And the company doesn't have the biggest track record for Stalker games, so... I was expecting a buggy mess anyway. But maybe this is the first Stalker game I actually take a deeper look at. I see the party guests have arrived. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Oh, God. In my territory, of course, because that's reasonable. Thank you, game. We once more face the Shakturi. Everything we have achieved since returning to the stars is now in peril. Our existence itself is in peril, yes, and I'm scared, because I'm not prepared and they are in our midst. Nevertheless, we are not helpless. You say that. The arrival of the Shakturi and the unique events that have preceded that arrival have now fully opened new avenues of research and discovery. They are now additional new projects for our scientists to undertake. The Shakturi incursion has opened the possibility of further study into paranormal genetic and bioengineering warfare techniques, which the enemy used against our ancestors in the ancient war, and clearly still employs. In the war to come, we must learn to use this knowledge ourselves to survive this new enemy. Only by conducting this advanced research can we hope to eventually defeat the Shakturi. Yeah, the problem is we will be long dead before that, because they literally started in the depth of my empire. What can I fucking do against them? Oh, now you want a research agreement, huh? I don't want mining rights, though. The rest is fine, but... No, also the exploration is shitty. Military refueling, yes. No, we reject this deal. Never mind. I want to have this and this. And they're fine with it. Done. Thank you. Can we also have, you know, defense pacts maybe, so you can help? Or I help you, rather. Although you probably won't need that. Okay. Let's hope there is no planet for them in my empire, because we're not at war. Oh my fucking god, look at how quick they are in jumping. We got a new independent world, that is nice. We need defenses on our worlds, hard. Let's get a shield for you, just in case. Let's keep the doggos here exclusively. I hate that you can still click outside of this. Has no one ever played this game, guys? My god. This could have been fixed. This game already has a problem with clicking through or with showing things through menus, at least not clicking through. Which is so easy to fix, it's ridiculous. They offer us a gift. Thanks for the money, I need it. Because we definitely need a lot more shit now. Also, I don't have enough money. Give me money. Give me money quick. God damn it. Yeah, I'm still spending my money for some reason. I need 50,000 credits. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, the Shakturi control these creatures, as I said. Hey, Fliegerabwehrkanone, welcome. How are you doing? Did they leave behind the damaged ship at the rift? I hope so, because that is something we will get. At least that is... It's within our empire, so that's fine. I don't know where they will settle, which will be... bad. Because it will be close. Our research into genetic engineering has given us new insights in understanding how the Shakturi created and control Rift Striders. With the emergence of the Shakturi from the Rifts, we have also been able to shed some light on the mystery that has, until now, confounded our scientists. Some time ago, we observed a shift in the migration patterns of Gravilex and Ardilus, in which they appeared to be drawn to systems with colonies and other valuable assets. Yes, so... more explanation, please. That was not an explanation of anything, because... yes, I told you that is why this happens. We got a Boscaran scientist, weirdly. More exploration. Sure, let's just explore our way out of this problem. That sounds good. You will get this, and you'll hopefully get some defenses soon. I mean, we have vast territory, which is good, and I'm not sure where they are going with their extremely advanced hyperdrive. I mean, it's the most advanced in existence. And also very damaging to our universe. Like I said, I got lost in it, but then again, I love the earlier games, though they were buggy. I mean, they were unplayable at some point. Without a fan patch, so it's not a good track record, as I said. So far, it has not crapped on me more than small glitch, like loot from crates dropping through floors. I mean, yeah, okay, that is something that you can definitely ignore. It's not great, but it's not game-breaking or anything. That's called a word salad. Lol, a lot of words that mean nothing. Yeah, exactly. That meant literally nothing. We already knew about any of this. Because we already knew about shifting patterns and stuff and drawn to colonies. There was not an explanation. Where's my explanation why that happens? Is it their psionic abilities? Which it probably is. Oh god. And also, why are they going... oh, they said they go to the edge. They said they go to the edge. Are they going here? And a derelict ship. Yes, that's what I want. Thank you. And we also want this. 100%. Upgrade all of these. This is going to be the treasury for our fight against the Shakturi, which is on the horizon. But maybe we can just bribe them. Make them our friends. And when they start killing other people, we just murder them. Doubt that is possible, but, you know, it would be great. There's all my money gone. Crap. The hive... you are... we are the hive, we consume, you are to be consumed, you are food, we destroy. I thought we got rid of the hive. Well, most of them. The voices drive us on to consume, to make ready for great ones. That's a little bit late, but sure. All but great ones are to be consumed, prepare to be consumed by the hive. Sure, I don't think you're really a problem anymore, guys, but that's fine with me. You just try. Because our fleets are well past the point that the hive is actually powerful enough, I think. Okay. We have a lot of fleets, though. How many attack fleets do we have? Only 5. I need more. Yeah, let's make another. I think I have some money for this. Build a new fleet. There we go. And we'll just top you up a bit. I don't like that they're flying into my corner. Couldn't they have flown, you know, somewhere to the Xenox or something? They could definitely hold them back for a bit. It's called shifting patterns because they're patterns that shift. Yeah, exactly. Isn't that... I mean... makes sense, right? Galaxy map sharing, you know what? Yes. Enjoy that. Because I want you to see where these are, please. Gary, we destroyed the hive. The hive, think again. Yeah. Stupid hive ships spawning when the stupid Shakturi are here. And that means I can't fight the Dayut now. Oh, that is so shitty. I was assuming that I wouldn't be able to, but... I already did that, and it wasn't a gift, so no. New colony founded. Uh-huh. Full of Xenox, that's fine with me. We have an Exilian, so I can't just accept this for all the same colonies. Unfortunately. Xenox, that's fine. Also, do I have the money? Not really. I do have the money for a shield, though, so enjoy the shield, my friends. A little bit of hope that you survive the next... ah, really? This is where you go? There's nothing here for you. There's nothing here. What are you doing? Oh, they're calling for their friends, aren't they? And this is where they start to expand. Just next to my, you know, next to my main colony. Sure. Because that's fair game. This is only normal. We still have a chance. Hopefully, maybe. Maybe not. Let's see. I'm fucking scared because I have no idea what these guys are really capable of. And when they will just start to, oh yeah, now it's time to murder you. And I couldn't suppress them right now. Look at that. That's 390,000. Oh god, they just got this. That's 390k. How can you colonize a rocky silicon planet? Ah, that's how. Cheats. I see. That is bullshit, and it's just next to me, next to my main colony. We'll die here. This isn't unfightable for us right now. I mean, look at that. But this one fleet that they have is just bigger than all our fleets together. They have returned. We are receiving reports that the Shakturi fleet has reached its destination. Maybe we'll have a squirrel in a second, so we just restart because we're dead. Could be. Long-range sensors indicate that there is a mysterious beacon previously undetectable that may have drawn them to the location. The ships appear to be engaged in some sort of massive construction project. We cannot know what they are building, but it does not bode well for peace in our galaxy. Yeah, they're probably just terraforming this planet or some bullshit. Because cheats. Hard cheats. Incoming fleets, Gizerian Horde, who cares? They will not be able to do shit. And the problem is even the whole galaxy together couldn't fight them right now. Maybe the Dayut. If we had the Dayut on our side, we may be able to. Yes, investigate. Battleship is damaged, currently inoperable. However, we could acquire it by sending a construction ship to repair it. Disassembling the technology is paramount. Absolutely 100% paramount. The problem is, I'm absolutely fine with fighting them. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. I can't. Oh, has already been investigated. Okay, good. Oh, the Xenox ships would be really good too, and the Proud Stealth as well. And the World Destroyer is still being built by the Spideys too. It's apparently gone down in construction because we were at over 80% before, and now it's less. And we are also repairing this, by the way, somewhere. There's somewhere a ship in there. From us. But I don't know why it actually went down. Having a World Destroyer would be great, though, at this time. Because they can fight, too. Which wouldn't help us defeat this fleet, but it would help, you know, things. Wait, they just got freighters out of nothing? You fucking cheats! They just instantly built 16 freighters or something. What the hell? I mean, we can see everything here because this is within our sensor range, but another derelict ship. Our teams have reached the abandoned Shakturi ship. We can detect no sign of external damage, and we cannot guess why the ship was abandoned. It seems to radiate with some kind of psychic energy, which has many of our scientists feeling uneasy. I don't care about your feelings. This is an extinction level event. If I have to sacrifice all of you guys, I'm fine with it. Better than sacrifice the whole population that we, you know, are. The whole empire, you know? Any scientists, go forth. I don't give a shit. We don't destroy this ship. There are those on our team who believe that examining the ship represents too great a risk, or presents of too great a risk. Perhaps we should be better off destroying the ship and harvesting the wreckage. No. You're gonna explore this ship and you're gonna send men after men in there. And I don't care if you ever come out. I need this ship right now. Is it safe? The interior of the Shakturi ship has sustained significant damage. Our engineers speculate that the Shakturi attempted to destroy the ship. But something must have gone wrong with their self-destruct mechanism. Much of the equipment here is damaged beyond repair, but we have found a few mysterious devices that may help us gain a better understanding of our enemy. See? That's how it works. Just send them in there. It's gonna be fine. Are the humans your favorite faction? No. I'm just... This was my most... watched series, so I thought, well, let's start with the humans again. Also, the humans were overhauled. I would have liked... I was torn between humans and Ecdarians, because Ecdarians was the first one I played, and are, in a way, a favorite of mine, because I like the science approach. The really high science approach. But, really nice now would be playing the Xenox, because the Xenox would probably wipe the floor with these guys, just because of their shields, because they're so ridiculous. But yeah, Mortalen are really fun. Yeah, Mortalen are really strong. But I don't like their ship design so much. I do like the Xenox and the Yagdarian ship design much more than the Mortalen one. And the human one, I mean, it's alright. I do like the layout of the hard points. I don't really like the ship design as such. It's just too samey. It is more real than in other games, but it's still too samey. The interior, yeah, I mean, please, understanding. I need tech, guys. I need everything I can get. Scrape this ship for cells if you need to. I don't care. We need to understand this enemy. We know our ancestors were crushed by them without any chance of survival. So maybe we need to do some things that are not comfortable right now. Everything on the ship radiates psychic energy. Our scientists feel uneasy. I don't give a shit. I told you. And anxious simply being on board. But we must keep pressing on. Exactly. We have analyzed the hull of the ship. It appears to be unfathomably old. It may date back more than 1,000 years. That's not that much. There are other unusual energy signatures. The ship is made from entirely alien components whose molecular structure we have never seen before. That's called great start for research. You know, good research material is what I call that. We suspect that it may not be from our galaxy at all. You don't say. We just saw them. We literally watched them coming out of an interdimensional rift. And you are surprised that they are not from our galaxy, maybe. Also, the maybe. Could we please shoot this man? Because he's definitely not fit for his job. My god, these people. Okay. Okay, it's just a little tense. I'm a little tense right now. I'm a little panicky because they're, you know, choosing to start their empire right next to my main planet, but that's all. That's just all. Luckily, our main planet should be the best in what defenses we have. It should be definitely most defended, right? Let's look at Earth. Sol, unfortunately, is exactly the same distance, which is just perfect. And very easy to murder. Okay, we do have... we don't have really a lot of defensive bases here. We have our... Okay, yes, but we do have a shield. We do have fighter bases. We have the Galactic Corporation, which still is not unlocked for some reason. We have some torpedo launchers. Okay, it's not the best defended of all the planets that could be, but, you know, let's just invest a little bit. It's fine. We're getting there. Luckily, we got the shields right now. I assume we might want a shield on this planet, Xenox. Just to be sure. Just no reason, really. It's just somehow I feel it could be prudent to protect you a little bit better. The neighborhood is a little rougher right now, you know? Good. At least a research breakthrough, but through a computer core. We were very unlucky. We had a few failures this time and only one crash. One free crash, I think. Modern ships are meh, I agree. Love the sarcasm too. I mean, come on, these guys. Really? And it's not even a question. That is the thing. In other sci-fi genres, you know, there's always this uncertainty. Oh, are they really evil? Could there be still hope and stuff? We know what they did. They did it at least once before. Maybe even multiple times. We don't know. We just know the last time they did it. How is there any question what there is to do? Which is everything to stop this event from happening again. How about that, guys? Is that really so hard to get to this conclusion right now? Where are you? That's still the nonsense. Yeah, the raid income, which I don't care about. We're not raiding. And if I'm raiding, I'm not raiding for income, so who cares? Territory map, galaxy map, contact an unknown empire, reveal independent colony, unknown ancient... No, you will go with them. No. It's a better deal. I would love to have you as vassals, but no. Colonies being raided by the Hive. See, that is a problem. We will still stop them. Where is this? Okay. I'm a little scared to take them away, but it's not like they are that strong. against anything, so you'll try to not attack the hive, you'll try to collect the hive. Why can I not? There it is. Capture. And you do have defense center, but no troops. Okay, because I didn't do one thing, which... No, it's not the one. Troops. Yeah. Let's go to very high everywhere. We need better defenses. I think we'll win this easily. Problem is they can do that again. And also building something while that happens is not that great. Thank you for building that on the other side. That will keep, hopefully, them from murdering us there. That is fine. Now let's build... What's the most important? I mean this, but... Oh, crap. Again, the game took shit from me. I don't like that. I need to find out why it does that and where it does that. And now it's got stuff back for me. I don't know what happened. Not fighters. Fighters will not be good against these guys. Probably beams, probably torpedo launchers will be great. I mean, it's 36 fighters. Maybe that helps. I'll get everything here. Just get it all. Don't let them take you. Build this quickly. And they destroyed the... What? How? Colony captured. The Jizurians we took. Okay, that's good. Dismiss this. Build this. Build this. Where are you? On Earth. Don't really want to put everything on Earth. Because if that's the last planet left, we're dead anyway. But sure, for now. That's better troops. I need better troops at this time. Okay, Terrald is Lucan and bullshit. Yeah, okay, no, Hakonish, yes. But we don't have a place for the Slukan. Hakonish are much better here. Much better. I knew it. Ikoro are fine, but I don't want them here as well. And Tiken, why are you here? My god. I'm gonna get rid of the Slukan. Ah, no, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna try to get rid of all of them. I hope they don't just rebel against me. That would be catastrophic. And that would mean, in any campaign, you need to eradicate them instantly, just to prepare. Which would also not be great. Shakturi, really? Extinct rate of insectoid aliens? Well, insectoid, are they really? I would call them arthropod at best. That are said to have inhabited the galaxy long ago. Many ancient myths and legends recount the Shakturi as fearsome invaders from another galaxy far away. They were cunning and merciless aggressors who successfully conquered most of the galaxy and then left for some reason. But when they were on the verge of total victory, they suddenly vanished. Yeah, why? That's going to be important too, I think. At least that's what the ancient stories say. Others claim the Shakturi never really existed. Yeah, that is, I think, moot, and I can't see the whole thing, unfortunately, because it doesn't push up enough. No Shakturi. Tikans need to go. Yes, please. Where are the Koro need to go, and the Hakonish. The Hakonish can stay, I guess. Sure. Do we let them stay? What we can do is increase the taxes here. Oh, look, I'm suddenly making money if they don't get any money to keep. Good. Let's just make sure, because that may kill a few of them as well, which is great. That's number 2. And number 3. More research station. Yes, please. We need research hard. And that will be fine for them. Did kill a few million. Not enough. Sadly. Not that I want him to die or anything. Yes. More shields, more defenses. It's prudent now to get all of that. Refueling sure, do whatever you want. I'm not gonna care right now. Do we leave the Hakonish here? Let's try to get rid of them. If we can, and leave that to the Slukan. It's not the best planet for them. But there's probably no best planet for them at all. But I think we got rid of the Horde. Not quite. What do you still have? Or is that a bug again? Because that was a bug before as well. Oh, I love these little... But that was a bug before, that a defeated empire still existed forever, which was absolutely dumb. Oh, we know of 15 colonies? Oh, so this is all their territory still. I thought that was already conquered by the Dayut. Okay, so that is a little bit better, though. Because that means the Dayut are not as big as I thought. That this is still Jizorian territory. Which, you know, is fine. Problem is they have fleets, although their fleets are kind of puny. Yeah, one of my fleets can easily wipe the floor with them, which is great. The thing is, we are getting war weariness now. And I'm not sure this will be worth that much. I don't like that the Dayut did this to me. That is kinda shitty. How about peace? Oh, that is new. No, it is not new. No, you could always do this, but... How about vassal? No. How about peace and you just give me all your bases? I don't know why this is worth nothing. I mean, I have 300,000 points. Why is that not worth 300,000 money? You know, it's just so dumb. Here, you get your general back. And... I don't know, I'm gonna tell you about some pirates or something. Yeah, how about these? Get contact with the Xenox and with the Ikuro. Not enough? Really? How about this? Few of these? Don't really care. No, they don't want peace. Okay. Well, it's fine. It's fine. I hope this will go well. We need more ships. We have 6 attack fleets, we have 5 defense fleets, which at this size is not great. Let's get another raiding fleet. And we need a better raiding force too. We should design a new one. Why is that not raiding fleet coming? Where's my raiding fleet? There it is, thank you. We probably need a few more defense fleets, but we could use another invasion fleet as well. Come on, make invasion fleet happen, thank you. They will prompt me to build more ships anyway, so that's fine. Costs me a lot of money though per year. So I'm scared. They fly very aggressively to one position. Did they just declare war with the Xenox? If they just murder the Xenox, we have no chance. It's nice that they just lose money here and still can build ships and, you know, they even at max population at this planet, which makes no sense at all. They're not at war with anyone right now. They're losing money every day. Apparently they have 2 colonies somewhere. Did they get the other shitty planet that doesn't help? No. Where's the second colony? I have perfect vision on them. Where's the second oh my freaking god, is that far away? They have range. Okay. They don't even have fuel at the moment, but sure. Hive swarm sighted. Unfortunately gone now, which, you know, I would have liked to know where it is. I don't know where my fleet is in relation to them, but, you know, they still have a better hyperdrive than we do, I think? Or might it be that mine is now better? Oh, we have light carriers. Okay, we need to look at that. Where's my carrier? Skip fighter is useless. Go away. We don't need that shitty thing. We have better fighters. Humans have good fighters. For some reason. Light carrier, there you are. The Allegiance. Not built. But it is about to be built, so... I mean, it's just a fat, normal ship. It looks very much like a normal carrier with a bridge to the side, you know, like a normal Navy carrier. Which, you know, is nice. Huh. Yeah, it's a light carrier, we won't be able to have that much. Maybe we have to even downgrade some of them. And I think that is good. We don't want sensor arrays here because we have cruisers for that. So I don't waste my points here. So we don't want this. Swarm targeting is okay, I guess. Let's get a Trace Gemmer, and instead of the countermeasure system, Starfield Generator for some stealth, because it is a carrier, it doesn't want to fight. We still have shitty shields with penetration chance, which is not good. The Nug ships look like broken glass that a kid tried to glue back together. I like that design, though. It's actually somewhat somewhat original. I definitely like that. And most of these designs here, even though more crude, look better than in Stellaris, I think. I like the Stellaris one I really like is the Toxoid chips, because that has a nice... Well, also the mollusks and stuff, but the newer ones is the Toxoids for sure. Because it has a nice... I don't know, everything to it in a way. But what I hate about the Stellaris ships is that every weapon is on top. It just makes no sense. They didn't even try to make it a little more sensible. And I like that this is not the case here, although I'm missing weapons on the bottom, which is only in Stellaris because you always see the ships from more or less above. So you see the weapons, which is completely pointless to me. It just kills my immersion, guys. Come on, my immersion. But yeah. And I would like that to be changed, but it will never change, unfortunately. I hope Stellaris 2 would change that at some point. What would be a good point defense for you? We do have ion poles. Let's do ion poles. Front and back. And this screams torpedoes to me. And this may be a... Oh, this is a small slot. Okay, so this then is a hail cannon for me. And these two would be not Epsilon. Don't we have the better one? The Shockwave? Get the Shockwave torpedoes. We have the space. That's pretty good. Maybe I upgrade something as well. Maybe we don't go Shockwave. Or maybe we go another hangar because we don't have to carry around the stupid long-range sensor, which is useless. An assault pod like any ship, even though boarding has been nerfed to death, which I don't like at all. The Hyper Deny is important. That is basic carrier loadout, which is good. We have the Equinox Hyperdrive, which is not that bad. It's actually a good one. That is actually something we have on the other empires, I think, an advantage. Because we're very, very far in hyperdrives right now. We shouldn't be that far. The rest, though, we need better shields. Thrust vector. We could get another engine, maybe. Even fits. An unfortunate thing is I can't go get a better cannon here. I mean, the cannon is fine, I guess. Again, I hate the armor bypass -20, which is just useless to me, but it's fine. Torpedoes help. How could we upgrade this? I mean, yes, we definitely could go medium starfighter bay here too, which means we get 24 fighters. That's almost as much as a planet does have. We could go more into trace scanning, and... You have crystal sensors? You do, good. Like, more target tracking, which would be fine as well. That's just a few little points, we have those. Can we upgrade the Shockwave torpedo into something better? Because now we have some space. We don't have the research for something better, because I didn't really think we would be in such a position that we have leftover space. That heavier weapons would be great, because a gravitic beam here would be amazing. Double gravitic beam both sides? Oh yes. That would be absolutely beautiful. That would actually make this stronger than most of our battleships right now. Did we even design them? I'm not sure. We may have to look into that again. We wouldn't have the... Yeah, we have 100... Not even 120. We have 111? Yes, 111 points. That wouldn't be enough for 2 gravitic beams. Maybe if I downgrade this one, it could be just enough. Because gravitic is, I think, 70? Maybe. Maybe not as much. Maybe 50 or something. 50 would be fine. So we might be able to do it. Maybe I should go into that research right now. We'll look into that in a second. But what would be the best weapon that we have available right now? Plasma Blaster. It's very, very OP. Very short range, though, which I don't want with a carrier. I want some long range stuff, because it should stay away and fight from a distance. How about double Thuon beam? Can we do that? We should. If we can easily do that, that's perfect. Yeah, and I think the Gravitic is bigger than this, and we don't have many points left. So if the Gravitic is like 50, it's already almost too much. And it's probably 60 or 70 in size. But good weapons. Definitely good weapons. I'm not sure if the torpedoes would be better, though. I think they would be. Even though they're smaller. Because this is just 3.5 DPS, 48 punching through murderizing, weapon burning, or hole burning damage. With perfect travel time, like 5,000 seconds is basically infinite. Infinitely quick. That means it's just, you know, instant hit. Which is good. Torpedoes can miss a little bit harder, but... And also fall down on their range a bit more. It's only 28 size with 2000 range, 58 damage. Their fall off is 20% per 1000, so they fall down 40%. So basically to the same point, right? So maybe the Thuon beams would just be better. I don't care about the no shield bypass, but yeah, maybe Thuon beams would be better. And going into harder beams, like, you know, phasers would be quite nice. Although phasers are too short range, I think, for this one. We want something long range. We could go with missiles. We have the space. I'm not sure if that makes sense. I mean, 1600. Damage fall off is 36 at max range. It's a damage fall off of 15% per 1000. A lot. Doesn't go that far, though. What do we have in terms of... We don't have good missiles, is the problem. We have concussion missiles. That's the only thing we have. And that is good range. Basically no damage fall off, I think. That is the good point with missiles. So if I want them to bombard from afar, this is probably the best choice. Their DPS sucks, though. It's 8 shots. It's 8 shots per. Accuracy is not great. What's the Thuon beam in comparison? I'm tempted to go missiles on this one, guys, for once. Because we have the space. That's the only reason, by the way. Otherwise, no. But I think this could actually make some sense, because we have the space. It is 8 shots per volley. 8 missiles. Which is good. They're crappy missiles. We could definitely have better ones, but... Accuracy, both is 88%, weapon countermeasure 72. This is... Yeah, you basically cannot counter Thuon beams, is the thing. 59%, okay. I still think missiles should be scarier, but we'll try it. What's our bulwark? Fires much less. It has almost the same DPS, weirdly, because it fires much faster. I mean, it is our human weapon, right? So we should get it. And it's also quicker than the concussion missiles. I'll think we go bulwark, double bulwark, and see how that goes. We're very humanly equipped here. Very, very hell cannon and missile stuff. And also some PD, because, I mean, it's a carrier, it needs PD. And since the Shakturi use this Ion Pulse blaster, I think we do too. The Allegiance 2 has been designed. Where's my battlecruiser? I think we have designed this one. Also with bulwark whistles. Missile batteries. Okay. No, that is not my design. No, that is... No. That is not my design. No, please. Come on. That's a lot of weapon slots, though. Ooh. And this is a battleship. We should aim to fill these. That's the important thing here. We need to fill these. This seems fine. Small and... Did I design this? Yes, I did. I did last time. Yes, this has an assault pod. That is a signature for me. And also this is a signature. Because I went down the Starfighter Bay to get all the weapons. It's fine. Okay. Let's look at the battleship again real quick. We've designed it with... Those were 3 of them was kind of weird. Oh, there's the other on the other side. Yes, okay. Symmetry is also a sign that I did it. A lot of shockwave torpedoes, some hail cannons. Yeah, and the Thuon beam in the front. Okay, I'll dig this. That's fine. Okay, good. Some stuff happened. Oh, also, always, whenever you design something, save. Oh, we're 1.5 hours in. Time flies, apparently, when you're scared as shit. Oh, that's also where the new colony is. It's also a shit colony, and they're cheating like crazy. They're so cheating. They're just losing money left and right, and they just don't give a fuck. Shakturi beacon. Uh-huh. Fighter capacity and build rate. Shield damage absorbed. What? This thing is basically unbeatable? 100% bombardment and ground attack resistance, so you can't kill this. Hyper deny range, so if you get in here, you're dead. Or you win. That's the only two things that can happen. And it has the Shakturi beacon as a weapon. Whatever that means. So not only does it shoot you dead with fighters, no, it also shoots you dead with the Shakturi beacon weapon. Oh, it's a firestorm torpedo. It's underneath. Why? I should read. Reading is important. So it shoots you with firestorm torpedoes and fighters? That's just insanely unfair. Come on, game. Be reasonable, please. But the thing is, at least you can counter torpedoes with PD. And we have good PD, I hope. Oof. Psychic espionage, psychic sabotage, 80% war awareness reduction. Oh yeah, and of course the 20% all research. It's not like they were in front of all research already, but sure. Just give them a 20% on top of that, because that's reasonable. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm, sure. How does the... yeah, okay, they're still pretty bad, but... Control the most homeworlds, yours and others in the galaxy. Uh-huh, yeah, sure. True, totally. Oh god, we're fucked. Okay, next time, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave me a like if you liked. It really helps. Don't forget to sub the channel. That also really helps the channel and would be great. And I appreciate it. Thank you. And I see you all in the next one. Blub, blub, everyone.